Today, NNAMDI KANU was in court. Something very critical, something very urgent happened in court today. Something very critical in this NNAMDI KANU'S court case. Something very important transpired in court, and it's important we here in Noble Media bring you the news. What happened in court today? Very important. Pay attention. Court gives Mazi NNAMDI KANU deadline to defend terrorism charges. Justice James Omotosho, who is a judge in this time that Tinubu is the president of Nigeria, has given Mazi NNAMDI KANU an ultimatum, a mandate, a deadline that NNAMDI KANU must enter his defense. Let's now see how NNAMDI KANU reacted. Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court has given Mazi NNAMDI KANU, the Biafran Nation leader, Mazi NNAMDI KANU, till November 5th, Wednesday, to defend the terrorism charges against him or with his right to do so. Because Mazi NNAMDI KANU, in his wisdom and the wisdom of his advisors and lawyers, have said that there is no case against him in the first place. It is when there is a case against a man that he is now mandated by the Constitution to begin to enter defense yourself on nothing. Let's move on. Justice James Omotosho, who is the judge, urged Mazi NNAMDI KANU to consult with the legal practitioners conversant with the criminal law to aid his defense or opt for a lawyer to handle the case. They are saying, Mazi NNAMDI KANU, go and consult your lawyers, or even if you don't have lawyers to consult, we can give you a lawyer free, pro bono. The judge's decision followed Mazi NNAMDI KANU's persistent refusal. Kanu is very wise, and he is insisting that nothing will make him to enter defense, that he has looked at his case file, and after studying his case file, he made the decision that there is no reason, no legal backing that can make him to go and stand defending himself. The judge decision followed Mazi NNAMDI KANU's persistent refusal to present his persistent refusal to present his defense to the terrorism charges on the ground that there was no valid charge against him. Absolutely no valid charge against him. Mazi NNAMDI KANU, who announced his appearance for himself on Tuesday, told the court that he would not return to detention unless the charges brought against him were clearly shown to him. Kanu said, why are you detaining me? That he is not going back to detention. Show me the cases you are presenting against me. Show me the cases with the legal backing. Show me the laws that backs the cases, the 7-count charges against me. Please, somebody come under the comment of this video and say, Omotosho and Tinubu, stop this drama, release NNAMDI KANU now. Tinubu, release NNAMDI KANU now. NNAMDI KANU maintained that his detention at the facility of the Department of Social Services, DSS, was illegal. Kanu said this in court today, and unlawful because there was no known law he had breached. Kanu is saying that there is no law that I have breached. They have not gone against any known law, whether a law in Nigeria or outside Nigeria. And if I have gone against anyone, show me the law. Present it to me. Let me know that law. Mazi NNAMDI KANU accused the court of violating the Supreme Court judgment that condemned his extraordinary rendition from Kenya, and demanded that the judge must immediately discharge him. Everybody knows how NNAMDI KANU talks. It was hot. This is the update, live update we are giving you as it happened in court today on NNAMDI KANU'S matter. He said, if you have any case against me, read it out. Open the Constitution. Read it out. Let me hear. Because the Constitution, the judge has already said that bringing me to Nigeria, kidnapping me, torturing me in Kenya, kidnapping me from Kenya, and extraordinarily illegally bringing me to Nigeria is unlawful. And because of that, no lawyer, no judge, no court in Nigeria has a right to try me. When reminded that the Supreme Court had remitted the case for a fresh trial, he insisted that the terrorism charges against him was incompetent, invalid, and illegal. Let us all say it. The charges against NNAMDI KANU, Tinubu, hear this, as NNAMDI KANU said it. The charges against NNAMDI KANU are: number 1, incompetent; number 2, invalid; and number 3, completely illegal. Citing section 36 of section 12 of the 1999 Constitution, Mazi NNAMDI KANU argued that there was no written law on terrorism offences in Nigeria, hence nothing for him to defend. If you are saying I should defend myself, bring a law now. That's what NNAMDI KANU is saying. You are saying I should defend myself, bring a law. Present a law that I will not stand upon to start defending myself. In Nigeria today, this is NNAMDI KANU talking. The Constitution is the supreme law, not Supreme Court, not Tinubu, not Omotosho, not anybody, not the haters of NNAMDI KANU, not the governors, not Soludo, not Petamba, not Hope Uzodimma. The Constitution is the supreme law. There is no provision for terrorism offences in the Constitution. NNAMDI KANU has studied these things. There is no valid charge against me. I will not go back to any detention today. The Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act has been repealed. I cannot put in a defense under a repealed law. I won't do that. This Ohamadike NNAMDI KANU talking. Please, somebody come here and say, Tinubu, be wise enough. Stop being a coward. Don't be a coward. Release NNAMDI KANU now. Tinubu, be courageous enough to do the right thing. Release Mazi NNAMDI KANU now. Then NNAMDI KANU went further, pointing at them, and he said something. Tell any lawyer to show me the valid charge. I appeal to you to please take judicial notice of the repeal of the terrorism charges. I am not ready to go back to detention today unless I am shown the valid charge against me. And let us now move on. I cannot be tried under a law that has been repealed. I cannot be tried under a law that has been repealed. A law that is not written in our Constitution. Prosecuting me under a repealed law is a violation of my fundamental rights. He said repeatedly. Let us all say it. Prosecuting NNAMDI KANU under a repealed law is a violation of his fundamental human rights. Simple and clear. After much persuasion and his insistence not to defend the charge, Justice James Omotosho, some people say that Omotosho has been paid to jail NNAMDI KANU. Do you believe that? Have you followed the way Omotosho is handling this matter? Do you think he's compromised? He's dancing to the tune of Asorok. After much persuasion and his insistence not to defend the charge, Justice Omotosho, in a brief remark, adjourned further hearing till November 5th, that is tomorrow, for KANU to either enter his defense or waive his right to do so. At Tuesday's proceedings, counsel to the federal government, Adegboyega Amowolo, the guy, this Amowolo, somebody needs to talk to him. This guy that is speaking for Nigerian government, heaping all manner of charges on NNAMDI KANU. He drew the court's attention to some documents served on him by Mazi NNAMDI KANU, adding that the documents were worthless and had no probative value because they were not signed or endorsed by the court. NNAMDI KANU served this guy representing Nigeria a document, and he said that those documents NNAMDI KANU served him were worthless. He urged the court to discountenance the documents, permit him to adopt his final address, and fix a date for judgment. The judge, Omotosho, however, overruled Adegboyega, stating that the documents in the court record were signed and accompanied by evidence of payment. It means that this lawyer for Tinubu and Nigeria were lying against NNAMDI KANU. Look at what he said. Look at what he said. He said Adegboyega drew the court's attention to some documents served on him by Mazi NNAMDI KANU, adding that the documents were worthless and had no probative value because they were not signed or endorsed by the court. He urged the court to discountenance NNAMDI KANU's documents, and permit him who is representing Tinubu to adopt his final address and fix a date for judgment. He wants the judgment fast so that NNAMDI KANU will go to jail. The judge, however, overruled him, stating that the documents in the court records were signed and accompanied by evidence of payment. This is the live update. This is what transpired in court today. And of course, it is not over today. We here in Global Media, we are still getting you fresh updates, what is happening. Like this video, share this video, click on share. Let people know what is happening. Click on join to become a full member of our channel. And most importantly, click on subscribe. Like this video. There's another important video on the screen. Click on it and watch now.